I'm Bullish Aristocrat, and today we're talking about minimalist money rules. And no, minimalism doesn't mean living off rice and never buying anything nice. It means cutting the hidden costs that quietly drain your income, so you actually have money left over to build wealth with. Here's what that looks like in practice. 11 rules, all things you can start using today. Rule 1. Everything costs money twice. The price tag is just the entry fee. After that comes storage, insurance, maintenance, and the mental space it takes up. A treadmill isn't just the treadmill. It's the corner of your house it occupies, and the guilt every time you walk past it unused. Before you buy something, ask what it costs you after the purchase, not just at the register. Rule 2. Money not invested is still being spent, just invisibly. This is opportunity cost. Every dollar that goes towards something you don't need is a dollar that didn't get years to compound in the market instead. That's the real price of most purchases, and it's usually far bigger than the number on the receipt. Rule 3. Use cost-per-use thinking before you buy anything non-essential. Take the price and divide it by how many times you'll realistically use it. A $200 jacket you wear 50 times a year costs $4 a wear. The same jacket worn twice costs $100 a wear. The price tag never changes, but the real cost does, and this one number cuts through almost every impulse purchase. Rule 4. Never upgrade out of boredom. Only replace something when it actually stops functioning, not when a shinier version comes out. Companies spend billions making you feel like your 2-year-old phone is somehow broken. It isn't. Boredom is not a repair bill, and treating it like one is how perfectly good money disappears. Rule 5. Add friction to spending and remove friction from saving. Delete the saved cart details on shopping apps, so checkout takes an extra 2 minutes of actually typing your card number in. Meanwhile, automate your savings and investing so the money moves before you ever see it and get tempted to spend it instead. Make the thing you want to do less of harder, and the thing you want to do more of automatic. Rule 6. Watch the lifestyle multiplier effect. A bigger purchase rarely stands alone. A bigger house means more furniture, more utilities, more insurance, more upkeep. A nicer car often means premium fuel and pricier repairs down the line. The sticker price is never the full story, so calculate what a purchase drags in behind it before you commit to it. Rule 7. Define what enough looks like before your income grows, not after. Without a number in mind, every raise just gets absorbed into a slightly nicer version of the same lifestyle, and you end up feeling just as stretched at a higher income as you did at a lower one. Decide in advance what enough actually means for you. Then let the rest go towards savings and investing, automatically by default. Rule 8. Rent or borrow before you buy, especially for anything expensive you're not sure you'll actually use long-term. Try the hobby with rented gear before you drop $1,000 on your own set. Borrow the tool for the one weekend project instead of buying one that sits in a garage for the next decade. It's a cheap way to test whether you actually want the thing, or just like the idea of it. Rule 9. Count what you actually own on a regular basis, not just once a year. Most people are shocked by how much they've accumulated without noticing. Regularly seeing the full pile makes spending decisions feel real again, instead of abstract, one purchase at a time that never seems to add up in your head. Rule 10. Declutter in small, repeated passes rather than one big annual purge. A 5-minute pass through one drawer a week catches problems early and keeps you constantly aware of what you own and whether it's earning its place, instead of letting clutter and spending build up unnoticed for months. Rule 11. Measure your wealth by optionality, not by what you own. The real marker of financial stability isn't a driveway full of stuff. It's whether you could take an unpaid month off if you needed to, walk away from a job that isn't working for you, or handle an emergency without panic. That freedom to choose is what all of this is actually for. None of this is about deprivation. It's about making sure your money is working for the life you actually want, instead of quietly leaking out on things that don't move the needle. Cut the invisible costs, automate the boring stuff, and let compounding do the heavy lifting for the next several decades. This video is for educational purposes only, not personalized financial advice. What enough looks like is different for everyone, so take these as principles to adapt to your own life, not a script to follow exactly. Which of these rules do you already follow, and which one is hardest for you? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.